Hey, you're listening to gwot.rocks, God, the World, and Other Things. I'm Kenny Price, your host. Our mission, advancing equilibrium in the midst of an agitated world. This is episode 420 in season number 20. Can you believe that? We're so thankful to be on the air and doing what we're doing. God is honoring the works of our hands, and we're thrilled to be doing this. My friend, there's so much going on. This is a very important year, and the Lord's impressed on me to spend some time talking about signs of the apostate church. So I've worked up a mini-series entitled Unveiling Apostasy, Recognizing Signs of the Apostate Church. I think it's a good thing for us to consider right now. My friend, you and I need to prepare our hearts for whatever, because these are very uncertain times. There's certain times with Jesus, yes, but in world, history, and culture, these are uncertain times, and we do not need to be caught off guard, and we need to have our hearts prepared and hardened for anything that might come our way. So this is an important series, Unveiling Apostasy, Recognizing Signs of the Apostate Church. This is episode 1, Roots of the Apostasy. Roots of Apostasy. I'm going to use kind of keywords. So the key word on this one is roots. In this episode, we explore the origins and fundamental characteristics of apostasy within the church and dive into key biblical passages that shed light on warning signs and red flags indicative of a departure from orthodox faith. Apostasy refers to the act of renouncing or abandoning one's religious beliefs or principles, particularly those associated with the faith or religious community to which one previously adhered. It entails a deliberate departure from previously held convictions, doctrines, or practices, often accompanied by a rejection of fundamental truths or teachings. Several biblical passages mention the coming apostasy of the church. It's a fact. We can't run from it. It's something that must come to pass. Here are some key verses. 2 Thessalonians chapter 2, verses 3 and 4. Let no one deceive you by any means, for that day will not come unless the falling away comes first, and the man of sin is revealed, the son of perdition. 1 Timothy chapter 4, verses 1 and 2. Now the Spirit expressly says that in latter times some will depart from the faith, giving heed to deceiving spirits and doctrines of demons. 2 Timothy chapter 3, verses 1 through 5. But know this, that in the last days perilous times will come, for men will be lovers of themselves, lovers of money, boasters, proud, blasphemers, disobedient to parents, unthankful, unholy, unloving, unforgiving, slanderers, without self-control, brutal, despisers of good, traitors, headstrong, haughty, lovers of pleasure rather than lovers of God, having a form of godliness but denying its power. These passages speak to the warnings of a great falling away or apostasy within the church before the return of Jesus Christ. In the context of Christianity, apostasy typically involves a departure from orthodox beliefs and a turning away from the foundational tenets of the Christian faith. This can manifest itself in various forms, including, number 1, denial of core beliefs. Apostasy may involve the outright denial or rejection of essential Christian doctrines, such as the belief in the divinity of Jesus Christ, the authority of Scripture, or the existence of God. Adoption of heretical teachings. Apostasy can occur when individuals embrace teachings or ideologies that deviate from Orthodox Christianity, leading to the propagation of heresy within Christian communities. Moral compromise. Apostasy may also involve a departure from ethical and moral principles outlined in Scripture, leading to a lifestyle characterized by disobedience to God's commands and a rejection of biblical standards of conduct. Abandonment of faith. In some cases, apostasy may involve a complete abandonment of the Christian faith, resulting in a cessation of religious practices, participation in Christian community life, and identification as a follower of Christ. Apostasy is viewed with seriousness within Christian theology, as it represents a departure from the truth and a rejection of the relationship with God established through Jesus Christ. Throughout history, apostasy has been condemned and warned against by biblical authors and theologians who emphasize the importance of remaining steadfast in the faith and guarding against false teachings and deception. Understanding apostasy serves as a reminder for you to remain vigilant in preserving the integrity of your faith, to hold fast to the teachings of the Scripture, and to rely on the grace of God to sustain you in times of spiritual challenge or adversity. In the next episode, we'll examine the progression from the apostolic era into the unraveling that is the apostate church. And with that, my friend, I bid you peace.